Brian David Dillman, Chief Executive Officer at Racquet Sports Professional Association in the US. Is it correct, Brian?
Yes.
Which is the role of an association like your in this kind of market and the racket sport market?
Well, thanks for having me again. It's been an absolute pleasure, so really appreciate that, and thanks for listening. The role of an association is ultimately to help people advance their careers. And our role in this association, and I think uniquely, because we're a nonprofit, we actually care about the growth of the sports. And no offense to anybody else here, but commercial. So they care about revenue and profitability, which is great because the industry needs that too. But personally, we care about the people because you can't do any of what we're talking about without people. And our people that we need to promote and raise up are people that we need in this industry to create careers, career paths, and show them what success looks like. And if we show people what success looks like, you're going to get people to work at your retail, you're going to get the great coaches, and you're going to get great brands like Marcos to promote the sports. So our role in this is to bring really the entire industry together. We kind of call ourselves the Chamber of Commerce of racket sports because we want every category to grow and we want the people to grow with it. And so what we tell our membership is you are a brand. As a matter of fact, Marcos is a brand. Everybody here is a brand, and every time you meet somebody, you either have a positive, negative, or neutral brand impression, right? So we meet today. Celine, I met you last night. I have a very positive brand impression because you're a tennis player. Great. But if I meet you tomorrow and you talk badly about tennis, I'm going to go, ooh, that's a negative brand impression. And so companies and people work for years and years to build brand equity in who they are. And if you've ever met Marcos before today, you know he is very consistent. He's energy, he's enthusiastic, he's passionate, and I'd argue the godfather of paddle all over the world, not just America. But every time you build that equity, it adds to the brand value. And so our people in the industry, the coaches, the professionals, the executives, the owners, are all building brand equity in who they are and what they do. And so as an industry, we care about their success because their success is going to lead to more business and more opportunities for younger people.
It's definitely interesting and very important. Do you never plan any crossover activities, for example, with association of different sports? Here we have the volley, for example, no? So not only racket sports, but also other sports. Is it possible, or is it a dream for my dream?
I think we're in a bigger category, actually, than racket sports, which includes you. We're in the wellness and health business.
So it's a net sport.
It's net sports.
Not sports.
But actually, every sport is in the wellness and health business. And we've done a horrible job of getting people invigorated about playing sport. And one of the reasons I would agree with what Chris said, pickleball is easy for everybody. And pickleball, the number one thing it does is get people off of the couch. And if you can get people off of the couch, then they can play pickleball, then maybe paddle, then tennis, then volley, then run. But our number one fight is against obesity and sedentary people. So we're bigger. Racket sports is one category, but we're in the health and wellness business. So we should care about everybody's fitness, everybody's health, what they eat, how they behave. And we all win together if there's more people participating.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting.
Let's go.
Yesterday, we opened this forum talking about tourism and sports. I know that perhaps it wasn't a question that I introduced you before. But my question, because now you are here, because yesterday we talked about that in local terms, national markets. But what happens in your different markets if you wanted to tell me how can we connect tourism as an experience, but also forecast, no? Because, for example, in terms of sports, I should be a supporter, and I'm going to Wimbledon or the Internazionali in Rome, and then I want to leave the territories, the cities all around. I can stay in the same court for 24 hours. The same, if I go skiing, the same. After 6 hours, then perhaps I wanted to go finding something special in terms of experience, no? Something to eat, special activities, special other things to do.